Blessings and good evening. We are coming to the end of the annual Rains Retreat. Some of us have taken on different determinations for the Rains Retreat, and have tried to put an extra effort into our practice, whether it's doing something extra in our practice or going without something. Maybe it's been a challenge to keep up that vow or determination for this past 3-month period. But at the same time, maybe it's also been very beneficial. And coming up to the end of the Rains Retreat doesn't necessarily mean we give up on that determination and say, oh, okay, we've done 3 months, that's good enough. Maybe it's a habit, addition to our practice that we want to continue. We want to establish as a constant part of our Buddhist practice. Whether that's the keeping of the 5 precepts or a particular practice of maybe going without, say, social media, going without maybe watching news or whatever it may be. Maybe although it felt difficult at times in the desire to turn on that thing, the news, or watch social media, but maybe the result has been maybe a happier and better mind state in general, which maybe gives one the encouragement and enthusiasm to continue on with it past the end of the Rains Retreat. Maybe you can tell yourself maybe just 3 more months, keep going. Instead of vowing forevermore, maybe an extra 3 more months. Or even if that's intimidating, just 1 more day after the Rains Retreat. Then extend that 1 more day. Then another 1 more day. And we just keep going like that. Keep gaining better habits of sila, which is morality, and better habits of meditation as well. So keeping up a regular meditation practice, regularly listening to the Dhamma helps us to stay on track. When we do almost like a sprint, we might feel like the 3 month of a Rains Retreat is like a sprint. We can put in a lot of effort and things can go maybe well, and we see good results from all the effort we've been putting in. Then if we decide to create a finish line on the last day of the rains retreat and we go back to normal, maybe less wholesome activities, maybe time which could be better spent doing other things, then we might feel a slight decline in our enthusiasm as well to practice. We can sort of do a sprint, but then we come to an end. We run out of energy. So Dhamma practice is more like a marathon. When we run a marathon, we have to pace ourselves. We have to remember to keep some energy in our tank for later on down the marathon. Pace ourselves through do it in an intelligent, mindful way, and with the understanding that this is not just a short run, it's a long project, it's a long road. So with that in mind, we keep slowly improving ourselves, encouraging ourselves. When we get exhausted, we don't just stop. Maybe we just slow down a little bit. Maybe we have to walk for a little bit, but we never give up. We just keep putting one foot in front of the other and carrying on in our Dhamma practice. And if we do so, then we will reach the finish line, the ultimate finish line, inevitably. With enough patience, perseverance, effort, long-term effort, then we will definitely get there in the end. So periods of the rains retreat are a very good way of testing ourselves, pushing ourselves a little bit more to see what is what we are capable of. Sometimes we can put comfort limitations upon ourselves, thinking that, oh, I can't do that, that's just for monks and nuns, or that's too hard for me. But if we give ourselves that 3-month period to try something which maybe extends us a little bit and realize that, oh no, we can do that. This gives us the mental fortitude and capacity to have confidence that we can practice this path. We can extend ourselves even further. But remembering it's a marathon, not a sprint. So for this evening we can practice together, practicing mindfulness as we have been doing for the last 3-month period, cultivating mindfulness on the breathing, letting go of any thoughts that take us away from the meditation object, bringing our thoughts back to wise reflection on Dhamma, to bring our minds back to a sense of peace, quietude. And we can practice this together for the next period of time, till the sound of the bell.